Please. The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Medication time.
Hey, it's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike, welcoming you to this edition of my twisted world of Masters of Mayhem right here. And you never know what you're going to find here when I'm on the air. So on that note, I want you to sit back, rip the top off a cold one, roll up a fatty, and enjoy this edition of Psycho Mike's twisted world of Masters of Mayhem.
But I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Thrust off from floor! And you're watching Psycho Mike kicking ass!
Big Gang the Mighty from 4, and you're watching Psycho Mike kicking ass on
Well, I'm sitting here jamming with the Kiss from your bandits! And you're watching Psycho Mike kicking ass on Masters of Mayhem! Masters of Mayhem are in the house! The Masters of Mayhem! That's right! Any way you look at it, we're down with you, because you're down with the clowns!
For now, and forever!
This is Violent J, the Insane Clown
That's too dope, and when we're in Cleveland, that's all we watch, brother. We check out the Masters of Mayhem.
That's right! Professional wrestling at its best! Masters of Mayhem, brother! You better recognize Masters of Mayhem and Violent J! Stranglemania style, brother!
Oh, yeah.
Telling you, it is your main maniac, the Ghoul, and we're all gonna watch Psycho Mike beat the cheese whiz out of each and every opponent on the Masters of Mayhem Wrestling.
Hey!
How you doing?
Sherri, the one and only Sister Sherri Martel. Cleveland, Ohio, the Masters of Mayhem Wrestling, the only professional wrestling that has been here in the last 5 years, where you ought to go now. Bye!
We're going to watch Masters of Mayhem Wrestling.
Masters of Mayhem
Where
Wrestling.
you ought to be.
Where you ought to be. You're watching Masters of Mayhem.
Everybody stay tuned. You never know who you're gonna see on Masters of Mayhem or what you're gonna hear on MMA.
Then alongside Sensational Summer. Cleveland. What's happening? It's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike along with Team Law's Cat. Stay tuned, Cleveland. Thank you.
This thing's...
What's happening, Cleveland? It's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. Here along with Team Law's Bobcat.
Let's see that fight. Don't forget, you'll be seeing me down here in Cleveland in Madness Mayhem.
Cleveland! It's Tater! I'm
Mayhem wrestling. You can't beat it with a stick. You can't whip it with a switch. Don't even try. Give me right break it. Yeah!
Macho Man Randy Savage, and you are watching the Masters of Mayhem in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, yeah, dig it!
Hearing all the time. What? Hallelujah! Got a brand new dance. It's called a bird. Woo! The Masters. One break.
This is Orange Sheik. You are watching Master Maho Wrestling. Don't talk.
This is the Orange Sheik, Olympic champion, WWF champion, world champion, and you are watching Master of the Wrestling Maha. No, especially in the Cleveland, Ohio, people know Orange Sheik was a champion, and still I'm a champion, Olympic. My pleasure to come to the Cleveland, Ohio, to show all my wrestling fans. Orange Sheik was a champion, and still I'm champion. Look at me, Ya Allah. Now you know what I'm talking about. I'm the real champion. Cleveland, Ohio. My intelligent wrestling fans know about the Iron Sheik.
This is Axe Demolition, and you're watching the Masters of Mayhem Wrestling.
Go Mike, and you're watching Masters of Mayhem Wrestling.
This is Typhoon, the natural disaster, and you're watching Masters of Mayhem Wrestling.
Hey, this is the tattooed madman Psycho Mike with some wrestling fans.
Hi, my name's Branya. We find girls like us watching
Masters of Mayhem Wrestling.
Whoa! G'day, mate! I'm Butch that Cavalier. We're the Bushwhackers! And when we're in Cleveland, we watch Masters of Mayhem. We never, ever take our eyes off the Masters of Mayhem. Love you, baby! Yay!
Just what do people think of Masters of Mayhem Wrestling after just one viewing?
I like it.
And so will you. Check out Masters of Mayhem Wrestling, Music, and Chaos.
Stinky fucker. Check out Psycho Mike's Twisted World of Masters of Mayhem Underground TV.
Oh!
Son of a bitch. Are we on?
Of course we are.
It's time!
I want you to sit back, rip the top off a cold one, roll up a fatty, and enjoy this edition of Psycho Mike's Twisted World of Masters of Mayhem
Underground TV.
Whee!
All highlights. So, sit back, rip the top off the floor, and enjoy this week's edition of Masters of Mayhem Wrestling. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year!
Up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
Former professional wrestler Psycho Mike, now the author of 9 books. 2 no-holds-barred books about his wrestling career, 1 cookbook, 2 books of Psycho Mike muses, 2 coloring books, an autobiography, and 1 book about the wrestling he grew up watching as a kid, the NWF. All these titles are available on the website listed or at Amazon.com. The Twisted World of Psycho Mike is now in books. Check it out.
Devastation Incorporated, Georgia Sherri Young and Cactus Jack Madsen. Mark Lawrence and Frank Disick. Frank obviously is set up on Eric Embry there by Yamamoto and P.Y. Chuhai.
Had to be, Mark. You know, Eric, that temper he's got is just incredible. And when the little guy slapped him, I mean, he knew he'd go off the deep end. Just what he did. He dropped his guard. This is what I'm talking about. It did the same thing to me. I mean, Mark, when I have in a wrestling ring, when I'm down here right now, I got eyes in the back of my head all the time. I got to. I told you they'd never catch me twice here. But I mean, I was at the office working. That's what I was doing. Now I've got to watch when I'm in the office. I got to watch when I go to the grocery store. Hell, I got to watch when I walk out of my house now, because they proved to me that there's no place sacred. This thing's gone way past being just a job or just wrestling. I mean, this was an attack in my office. Hey, what are the bare facts?
Next Friday night,
what's the bare facts?
You shut up, keep your mouth shut while I'm talking. In the first place, I got the 1, 2, 3 on Percy. And somebody, one of these retards, one of these heathens, threw a foreign object in the ring, and Tony Falk disqualified me. Or I should say reverse the decision. Well, I'm a little angry, and I'm upset because I'm not wrestling any fair.
Well, maybe you and the Bear can work it out Friday night.
Well, you can count on it. I'm not wrestling any fair. You see, they threw this foreign object in the ring, and I had Percy beat, and they reversed the decision. Is this the American justice? Hey, you better not say too much.
The bare facts are, brother, you're going to be wrestling him.
You better keep your mouth shut.
Excuse me, fighting him, because he don't wrestle no bear. You have to fight them.
Fight? Yeah, fight. I don't care what you call it, I'm not going to do it. It's simple as that. You got to fight him. You shut up, Deuce. You don't wrestle no bear, but I'm warning you. You know, you got a broken wing, you're going to pop off and beat you.
I got friends in the aisle.
Another thing, I'm very, very, very upset about my cohort and my associate, the Honorable Tojo Yamamoto, with the disrespect that you people show him. And when it's finished, we'll buy everything. We'll buy this company back, punk, and you're going to be the first to go, and you're going to be second. I'm not fighting any bear.
Akbar is fighting the Bear, whether he likes it or not. It's Friday night, and one thing, Frank, we didn't get to mention when the Yamamoto deal interrupted Eric and I is the $4 ticket special Friday night.
That's exactly right. You know, it's reserved seating. It's not first come, first serve like our Saturday morning TVs. It is reserved seating. But every seat in the house will be priced $4. The regular $8 ringside, the regular $7 box. I mean, as long as they're here, they're $4 a pop, but you got to come buy a specific ticket for a specific seat.
Orsack is driven.
I just bought 20,000 acres of lucrative commercial property in North Dallas. So you keep out of there.
What he bought?
Are you going to put the Bear out there?
You got a MasterCard? Is it maxed out, Disick?
What he bought was 50,000 acres of soon-to-be beachfront.
Day to day with a MasterCard. I don't do that. And Tojo doesn't do that.
What were you saying, Frank?
No,
Nothing. It was for his benefit.
Gorgeous Gary Young.
I hope he bought desert property.
Continues on the big man, Colonel Orsack. As Cullen is dropped, and the tag is made for Cactus Jack Benson. Cowboy Falk, your referee. Tony Falk, a troubleshooting referee, helping us, and he'll be a major asset there.
He is. He's going to be. That was one of Eric's moves before he sold the company, was to appoint Tony as a temporary replacement for Harold Harris. Tony more than able to do the job. Happy to step in and help.
10 more years and we'll have it all. That's right, Dusek. Yeah, 10 more years and we'll have it all. Because it's going that way now. By the way, you say something nice about Gorgeous Gary and Cactus Jack.
Let's talk some more about the bear.
Yeah, that's right. They're a great wrestling ability. Yeah, they going to help you with the bear? Don't you bring that bear up anymore, Dusek. You keep your mouth shut about that bear.
Brother, I don't have. Hey, you know where a 400-pound bear sits?
You know it was fine.
No, Frank, where does it sit?
I hope he sits on top of Akbar.
Manson with a drive on Mickey Finn Jr. while Gorgeous Gary continues on Colin Orsack. P.Y. Chuhai in our next event.
Oh, look out here. Mickey Finn showing a little fire on the outside. Over there with Akbar showing a little bit of fire. That could be a mistake. Oh, it sure is, because Gary Young saw it. Now Mickey Finn's going to pay the price, and he didn't even have to tag in to do it.
Gorgeous Gary with a clothesline.
You know, one thing about jumping Akbar, he may not be that tough by himself. But look who he's got around him. Cactus Jack, Gorgeous Gary. He's got Tojo Yamamoto as an ally. This big P.Y. Chuhai. I mean, they come from
driver,
everywhere.
look out.
20,000 acres in one day.
Is that how you're going to beat the bear?
1, 2, 3. Gorgeous Gary, a winner.
Your winners, Gorgeous Gary Young and Cactus Jack Manson.
Cactus Jack and Gorgeous Gary have won, with Cactus Jack still out of control over there. And now it's our chance to talk some more about the bear with Akbar.
Well, there's not going to be any bear because I beat Percy. Somebody threw a foreign object in the ring, and Tony Falk, a friend of Eric Embry's, who else, reversed the decision. Well, you know, the Godfather and the General is always full of surprises, and I'm going to have a little surprise for that bear, because I'm not fighting any bear here in Dallas. Now, Gorgeous Gary, a couple of weeks ago, we offered Al Perez, and we made him an offer he should not have refused. And now, Friday night, Gorgeous Gary, the wrestling machine, will have Al Perez one-on-one.
That's right. Al Perez, you heard the offer a couple of weeks ago, and you turned it down. Mistake number one. Mistake number two, you're coming back to Texas. And mistake number three, you signed a match with Gorgeous Gary. So Al Perez, baby, wherever you're at nationwide, in the listening area, in the viewing area, take this to the bank, baby. When Gorgeous walks to the ring, you better open up your eyes, baby, because whatever kind of Cuban or Puerto Rican or thing you think you are, whatever kind of heartthrob you think you are, I'm going to beat the heartthrob out. And you can take that to the bank.
There is a disgusting about this bear. Can you believe it? And you know I beat Percy.
Ford and Gary Cow.
You know I beat Percy. You know him.
Yeah.
They reversed the decision. And I'm not forgetting Tony Falk was instrumental, and I know Eric Embry and Percy Pringle was behind it all.
Have you ever danced with the bear before?
I think you'd better keep your mouth shut. I don't appreciate your cynical remarks, Mark Lawrence. You just keep your distance. Once and for all, there's not going to be any bear here Friday night. I'm not fighting any bear. Now, you talk about a diabolical. I want Cactus Jack to get in here and say something to you people, so listen and listen good.
Hey, Billy Dundee. Twinkle, twinkle, little superstar. Hey, Dundee, you think you want to take a mask off me? Well, let me tell you something, little man. You can beat me, but you can't hurt me. and the same can't be said for you.
I'm not sure that Cactus Jack is totally with us, but we'll be back in a moment.
Who are you?
See more smoke. Smoke detector. And I see more smoke coming from that toaster.
Thanks for warning us, Seymour.
I hate smoke. So whenever I see it, I make this noise to warn you. Because where there's smoke, there may be fire.
Be cool about fire safety.
Oh, yeah, it's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And this has been my twisted world of Masters of Mayhem. Part-time crazy, 100% psycho. Thank you very much for joining me. See you on the next episode of Psycho Mike's Twisted World of Masters of Mayhem. So, stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do it while you can. Don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. Huh? It's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike. And if you don't want to get locked in a mental ward with me, you'll click like and hit subscribe now.
Oh yeah, I want you to stay sick, turn blue, scratch glass, climb walls, but most importantly, do what you can, don't get caught. And stay fucking crazy. No. Son of a bitch.